All right, so we hope you enjoy that dramatic rendition of Adrian and Richie's sex life. Um, what's up, big bro? Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll enjoy looking back on that just incredible.
Hello, Adrian.
What's up? Hey, Adrian.
What's up, Adrian?
Thanks for being my dad.
Yeah, thanks for being my fellow white person in TSA. We've had a lot of laughs, and you're a pretty cool guy. Almost forgot to mention it, but
Hey Adrian, I just want to say you were my favorite fourth year this year. I know you're my VP lineage, so I'll try not to destroy TSA next year. Ha 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 ha.
I'm so glad I got to know you more this year.
It was really fun hanging out at different trips throughout the past years, like Beach Week, New York. It's always been a fun time.
I still have a picture of Diana cleaning up the aftermath of whiskey shots from New York.
I remember that time that you left your laptop in Pav, and I had to stay there for like 4 hours waiting for it. That was fun times.
I mean, I'm sure you know this because I've told it to you before, but you really are my big brother. Ever since I've been at UVA, you were always watching out for me. You were my uncle and son fan my first year, and I really felt like you made a big effort to get to know me, which just really felt nice that some older person was like genuinely my friend and genuinely cared for my well-being.
thanks for being a really good VP last year. I think you did a very good job, and you are a very talkative, kind person, and I think you're a pretty cool dude.
Thanks for taking me in, letting me play video games with you. We still haven't finished Undertale, but hopefully we'll finish Undertale sometime in my lifetime. Ew! Thanks for alcoholic times and guiding me through my social position as VP External for Lambdas.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for making my job easy.
Yeah, and I know we haven't really talked that much recently, but like,
I talked with Adrian recently.
well, okay, let's not
Wait,
brag.
I think it was like
okay.
like a week ago.
Thank you for always being super friendly and welcoming, and always being such a really chill dude.
You are such a good speaker and such a good teacher that when you say something, people listen, and I listened. TSA wise, you did a lot. You were a chair position, and you were exec, and you really poured time into making TSA what it was. You grew the organization a lot, even though you're busy with like a ton of other commitments, and that's something that I really admire. That being said, I think that your virtual presence is one that can still be felt very heavily. So yeah, thank you for everything you've done for me, Adrian. I wish you the best of luck in the future, and I hope that you remember the lessons that you taught me, and you carry them with yourself as you move forward in the future.
I hope to see more of you in the future. But yeah, take care, Adrian. I know you'll do good.
Love you! Ew!
I know you'll go far wherever you go, so congrats on graduating.
Thank you for being a great vice president. And I wish you luck on everything you choose to take on in the future.
Yeah, good luck at grad school. Have fun in California.
But the one, the only, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hey Alex, you're weird as shit.
Congratulations on graduating. It was so nice to have known you for this past year, to talk with you about like weird shit on the bus, to like connect with you on like other weird shit.
When I first met you through working at Newcomb last year, I didn't think you'd later join TSA when I just casually brought it up.
I remember the first time we met Alex, it was during Midsummers when we came back, and Will Zhang was working at the Newcomb desk. And then we both saw Alex and we're like, move aside, Will, who this new man's? And then we all three together took a shit on Will. But that's how our friendship grew.
Getting to know you this semester was really, really great. You've always said hi at Newcomb every time you're working. I think one of my first impressions of you was, one, you were so attractive. You still are.
You always have just the brightest smile and the goofiest actions ever, but it always brings a smile to my face and laughter in my heart.
But I'm glad you're able to get a lot of fun out of it. I love how you're always so enthusiastic to hear about the new events that we'll have.
And we've always gotten to these really cool talks about like tattoos and like what your plans are for your sleeves. I was like, okay, I would love to have tattoos too. You're so wise, and like sometimes like I feel like you are very, very mature about like life in general, but then like you still have that youthful side of you.
But Alex, sometimes we forget Alex is like a lot older than us, because when you meet him, he acts like he's 7.
I really admire how mature you are when people make old jokes about you, because sometimes when I hear them, I could feel the pain or the roast, but you were just able to accept it and laugh it off with them.
You're also like 54 years old, but you were definitely my favorite 4th year this year.
And that's something I really respect about you. I hope you continue to stay genuine and positive about most things in life.
Especially the time when Alex and I got up early in the morning because they were giving Bodos out on the lawn. And we went and we like got our Bodos, and like Alex grabbed 2 because he was kind of greedy. You know? And then we're just sitting on the rotunda steps eating it. And then he eats his first one, he's really happy, and he's like starts to munch on his second. And then he turns to me and he has just an empty space because he lost his tooth biting into the bagel. I was literally dying and crying, and it was so funny. It was just imagine when he smiles all the time, there's an empty spot. And then he immediately called the dentist and was like, I'm coming in. I gotta come now. So he drove all the way back to Nova, skipped all his classes to fix his tooth.
And then not too late after is like his birthday.
Yeah.
And got him this cake, right, with the hard shell. And he was like looking close at it, but Alma takes his head
and he's like, what? And the first thing he was like, oh, my teeth, no. Oh man. Honestly, Alex, you will be missed. We will miss you, but we know you'll come back to Charlottesville often, so yeah. But we hope post-graduation life treats you well, and we will miss you, and keep in touch with us. Bye!
And I hope you enjoy Beach Week with TSA, and have fun after you graduate.
Alex, best of luck next year. You're going to do amazing.
I just want to say congrats on graduating. I know you'll go far wherever you go. Keep on getting those tattoos. I want to see them. Just don't get them anywhere weird, please. But yeah, just keep on making everyone laugh, because you do that. And we're laughing with you, not at you, most of the time.
Of course, please come back and visit whenever you have time. So yeah, have a good graduation and hope to see you sometime soon. Bye.
Hey Amy, you're a lifesaver.
Shout out Tony Wu.
Shout out.
Hey Amy.
Hey Amy, just want to say you're my favorite 4th year this year.
Amy, congrats on graduating. I definitely will miss you next year.
What's up? I wanted to say congratulations for graduating. You're definitely one of my biggest supporters this year as membership. Thank you so much for the advice that you gave me before coming into this year as membership, especially because the previous membership chairs really didn't give us a lot of advice. So we definitely relied on you a lot for your suggestions and your help. And also you gave me a lot of good suggestions and ideas for brainstorming when I was thinking of really the vision that I wanted for TSA. And I think that came through in my election, and I really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot for saving me when I dislocated my kneecaps. If it weren't for you, I probably would have been a dead man. Just kidding, but you're a really chill person, and I wish I got to talk to you more. Hope you do well.
Amy, I'm so glad that I got to know you more this year, and it's cool that you like Daniel Kang, because me too. And you're such a sweet and genuine person.
Every time I go to 1515, you always say hi. And you were just so cool, and it's such a shame that we were not that close this semester, but it's been one hell of a ride, because I think one thing that you were really understanding and accepting was all of my boy crushes, I would say, but you were very tolerant, and I really liked that, and I enjoyed everything about you. So awesome. Thanks. I love you.
I remember when we met back in biostat my first year, and look at us, we took bio class all the way up to microbio this semester, so sucks for us in our GPAs, but thank you for always being super friendly and always being down to get Beijing Station with me, even though we just did it twice and it was like a whole year apart. But that was fun. Thank you for being my Honey Boba mom last year. Honey Boba represent. And just for being a fantastic friend.
Remember when we first met at the amphitheater last year and we just automatically knew who each other was when we made eye contact? Yeah, good times. Anyway, thank you for being there for me, to support me and listen when I was struggling with a lot of personal problems. I remember you telling me that you felt bad for not contributing much in TSA, but I'd say you've done your fair share as a fam head last year, and then this year helping the people you know while working your 20-hour per week job at 1515 and simultaneously applying for pharmacy school. I think we can all agree that even though you weren't around that much, it's still very comforting to know that we have someone like you we can talk to about our problems or just about anything in general without being judged. Thank you for being a great listener and helping me deal with my struggles. I do hope we get to hang out again before the school year ends and before you leave to pursue your career at VCU.
Thank you so much for helping me out with things and helping TSA out. I wish you all the luck and all the stuff you decide to take on in the future. I hope to see you soon.
I wish you the best of luck in the future, and I hope your trip to Asia goes well.
Yeah, good luck getting into med school and grinding for all that good stuff. I know it'll be a hard process for you, but I really hope that you end up making a lot of bank as a dermatologist in the future. Bye, Amy.
Congrats on graduating, and I know you'll go far wherever you go.
Hello, Andrew. What's up? What's up? What's
Hey,
up?
man,
How's
what's
it
going
going?
on?
Hey, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Andrew, my boy.
Andrew, big boy.
Hey, Andrew, Mr. Ex-President, Mr. Normie?
What's up, Hentai Sensei?
Ex-president.
Andrew Shi, yeah.
Just gotta say, you're my favorite fourth year this year, even though you're not really like a fourth year.
I have the utmost respect for you, Mr. President.
Yeah, you're someone who I really respect. You're leaving college with a good girlfriend, good grades, good job, good like extracurriculars, and that's something that I really admire.
Good height.
Right, especially that. Good size, really.
You're very tall.
Yeah, you're 90 feet tall.
Me, Liam, and Asia were just like trying to survive, and then we were looking for your head. Like, honestly, you were such a lifesaver, dude.
Big brain, big glasses.
Yeah, you have a big brain, a bigger heart, and an even bigger...
Thanks so much for everything you've done for TSA. Definitely being the president of any organization is just a monumental task in and of itself, and you've done a really good job making sure that TSA is going to survive for just another couple of years.
Thank you for being like a great leader to everyone in TSA.
Thank you so much for being a great president this semester in TSA. TSA has definitely grown under your leadership, and I definitely do see that. So I appreciate all of your efforts during that time.
You're gonna excel because that's the kind of person you are, man. You just keep on living life, man.
Yeah, TSA was lucky to have you as president.
I just went to your room one time and you weren't there, and I just stole your tape.
I'm really sorry about smacking that pie in your face.
Hit him hard! Hit him hard! Oh! Hit him hard!
Sorry about smacking your butt all the time, but...
Prepare your anus for beach week.
Okay, I'll do it. Andrew, you're such a nice person. Like, I wasn't in TSA for long, maybe for like a day or a half. But whenever I was there, you always made everyone feel included. So wherever you go after this, I hope that you know that you're worthy of everyone's like attention and love. Even though Jenny can't say anything to you right now, and she feels really awkward, she's really gonna miss you a lot. She's talking about Red Bean Club or whatever it is.
Red Bean fam.
I mean, whatever.
It was the best family ever.
You're a really friendly and nice and approachable person,
And thank you for all the late night adventures.
I remember that one really sunny day that I literally sent out messages saying, hey, if anyone's free, join me on Darden Courtyard. And you came through. I was so happy. It was getting depressing sitting out there by myself. So I was really thankful you showed up.
Thank you for always being super friendly and a fantastic face to the organization, for always coming out to my JC events as well.
Thanks for always inviting me out and making sure I come out to events.
It's been great knowing you, as president and everything, but I like how you reached out to me, make sure I feel included, you're always texting me to come out, play volleyball.
In volleyball games, you were serving books and you were serving bowls, so that was awesome.
Or hanging out at PAV.
It's been real great hanging out with you in PAV every single day for the past few months.
It was really nice seeing you almost every day at PAV or Newcomb that 1 week. And I feel like every time we talk, we really connect well.
I enjoy all the little sections we have, such as drawing, and our conversations. I'm gonna really miss you, So
good luck in your future endeavors and best of luck.
I hope you do well in life and keep showing who's boss at rock climbing.
I wish you all the best in the future.
To see you around Nova maybe, or good luck.
You're such a cool guy. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Please come back and visit.
And if you need a place to stay next year, when you come to visit, by all means, my couch is available, and so is my bed.
I'll definitely miss you next year. Congrats on graduating, and I will see you more often next year because you're only 2 hours away, so you better come down, young man. This is VP telling you right now.
You're a cool dude, and don't you ever forget that. Cool. Did you have anything to add? Okay. All right. See you, Andrew.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye. Shit.
Nice job.
Hey! Congrats on finishing 3 years at UVA. I really don't think you give yourself enough credit for the things that you do. So I want to tell you that if you are not proud of everything you've done and accomplished, and the people and the organizations like this one that you have had an impact on, then you should know that at least I and your peers are very proud of everything you've done and for all that you've contributed to our lives at UVA and for me also beyond. I love you, and I'll see you at work in August.
Hey, Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Hey, Angie. What's up?
Angie, hello. Absolutely my favorite fourth year this year.
I kind of don't know what to say since you're my sister.
You're a pretty cool girl, Angie.
Hey, Angie. I love you.
Congratulations on graduating. I know it definitely wasn't easy. I know you're balancing being family head, being exec in your sorority for a year, and especially the pre-med life and studying for the GMAT. So I wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being literally the only active family head this year in TSA. Your activity really helped us in the second semester, and it definitely shows right now with all the rest of our officers and our member retention. So thank you so much for doing a good job. I wish you the best of luck in your medical endeavors, and I hope that you continue to visit for Foxfield, YAR, and other TSA events.
But thanks for being by my back since I got out of the womb. I definitely felt like you just kept it real. You knew where I pushed my limits and where I had potential, and so you just kept being super supportive, especially during my marathon training. So the night before the marathon, I was really, really nervous. I didn't think I was gonna make it. And then I heard the knock on the door, and then you were there, and you were like, I just want to check on you. I have a bow for your race and 2 Gatorades so that you can drink it and replenish, your electrolytes. And I thought that was you were there right when I needed you, and that was a whole sigh of relief. And so I wore the bow throughout the entire marathon, and then to see you at the finish line cheering your guts out with the rest of your apartment mates, I thought that was what I really needed. And I think that was like a movie-esque type of ending to like finally end my semester through my year at UVA. So
I still remember the first time we ever actually talked, I think, was that night I drove you from a wash party in a car that was not my own. That was fun. But yeah, thank you for always being super sweet and friendly and for being a great family head this year. For all the events that you planned. Thank you for always just being like super welcoming and inviting, and congratulations on graduating.
So I'll miss you a lot just because you're always so happy and positive with everyone that you see, no matter how long it's been since you've seen them. And I think that's something that TSA really needed this year, and that's something that TSA is just always was for me, was that kind of happiness.
We had many good times together.
Thanks for having my back. Thanks for drinking with me. That was great. Thanks for watching basketball with me and comforting me.
Go Who's.
I love you a lot. Good luck after college. Please come back and visit.
I wish you the best in the future. You're a very genuine person and always very happy. And keep doing that, because that's some good shit right there.
I haven't known you for very long either, but it's been really nice knowing you. You're always so calm and so nice. I had fun playing orchestra with you, even though we didn't talk much, but I know that your cello skills are amazing. So I really wish you luck in the coming future, and I wish that you have a great career and that you'll go far in places. Bye, Angie.
Thanks so much for being a part of my college career, and good luck on med school. Bye, Angie.
best of luck to applying to like med school. I'll see you at home. Hey, Brandon, hello.
Hey, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. You were just really like friendly and approachable, and thank you for driving me places and being my personal taxi driver.
Hey, Brandon. What's up?
What's up, Brandon? Big B.
B Danny.
Hey, Brandy Wandy. Hey, Bumblebee.
Yo, bro, what's up?
Hey, Brandon.
What's up?
You're a pretty cool guy.
Wow, you're a cool guy.
I know you're really into like being all cool and stuff, right?
I just want to say that I'm gonna miss you when you leave. You're the person that got me into TSA and one of the first faces that I saw, and I don't know, you're always there to make sure that everyone feels welcome and having a good time.
Really, thank you for reaching out to me at the very beginning. I think you were actually the only one that really reached out to me and said, hey, would you come to like this or this event? I really appreciated that, because without that little nudge, I don't think I would have gotten involved in TSA.
You made TSA more like inclusive and making people feel more welcome, so thank you for that.
Thank you for always being so thoughtful, for everyone in TSA, going out of your way to help people, and really working hard to make TSA such a great place to be.
Thanks for always inviting me out to events and driving me out to places. Every time I'm with you, I feel really comfortable with you.
It was really fun watching UVA become the GOAT of basketball together.
That was nice.
Oh, that was some good memories.
Thanks for going to the corner with us, celebrating with us.
I just want to thank you for being so nice and friendly, and just really easygoing, easy to talk to.
I want to say thank you for being such a good friend this year. Like, I'm really glad I met you at the beginning of the year and I was able to go out to a lot of TSA events with you. And thank you for always being so funny and like with your Cora stuff and like your height and like all that stuff. So
overall, you just made me feel so welcomed in TSA. I just knew that you always had my back. And
I don't know what can be said about you that hasn't already been said by everyone in the organization at this point. By far my favorite fourth year this year. You're always super funny and friendly, and we have the weirdest memories together. Like that time that you made me hold your clothes while you streaked the lawn. That was disgusting. Thank you for scarring me for life.
I think you're pretty smart most of the time.
And then you told me your email when you were drunk, and then you spelled raccoon wrong.
When I think of you, I'll always remember your daddy hat.
I was also really drunk that I think I walked up to you and was like, Brandon, you're my favorite fourth year. And then we hugged each other, and you said that was your favorite first year.
But thank you for always being super friendly and kind and welcoming to TSA members. Always having great fun events, and for just being really chill, dude.
It's like pretty undeniable that you left a really lasting impression on me. Like the first time we drank together, you were filling up shots just like to the brim, and I'm just like, man, this man, he's getting on. It's just like he's down to kill people.
But when you were just walking around, pouring up everyone's shots and just trying to make sure everyone has a good time.
As the days got closer to graduation, he's just like, drink, 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 drink.
Also, you might want to cut back on drinking a little bit, just a tad bit.
It was really great meeting and coming to know you as a person.
I'm really glad that we were able to work closely this year.
As I got to know you more over the past year and like through the officer board, I developed a lot of respect for you because I saw the work that you're putting in.
Thank you for treasuring. It's always a treasure to be around you.
Yeah, thank you for like everything you did that's beyond your exec position scope, just to like bring new members in, make them feel welcome.
I was very hard on you as treasurer, I feel like as an advisor at the start of the year, but I think you did an outstanding job with it this year. Next year's treasurer is going to have very, very big shoes to fill.
TSA's not going to be the same without you, dude, so here's best of luck to the future.
I'm so looking forward to hanging out over the summer during Beach Week. So, yes, okay. Best of luck to you. Congrats again. I'll see you later.
The next time we play Pong, let's kill it. There's a reason why we're champions, right?
Congrats on graduating, and you better come back and visit sometime.
Good luck with once you graduate.
Make that bank as a comm student.
We know you're gonna do
amazing at Wells Fargo, boy.
Yes.
Stay chill. I knew you'd do great, you know, from bro to bro.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, Caroline.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, OG Apex buddy.
Hey, Carolyn.
Carolyn, no, you're graduating.
Hey, Carolyn. You're a pretty cool girl. Never forget that.
Carolyn, just gotta say, you were my favorite fourth year this year.
You're very good at volleyball. It's always really fun playing volleyball with you.
I almost thought like you were almost like a monster when you were serving, and I think it was one of the scariest things, the scariest experiences I had at UVA, seeing your serve just like come towards my face.
Because when you get up to serve and you like do a good serve, you just like turn around and you're like, and it's awesome.
Thank you for like introducing me to TSA. Like, thank you for like being there for me always. I love you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I was going through some rough times, and you helped me out, and you really cared. And I won't forget that, and that's really awesome of you. And I think you're a really kind person.
I will miss you so much next year.
So first of all, I know I will really miss you next year.
Like, really miss you.
Yeah, really miss you.
Like, so much.
We ran the VSA's color run, and we did the pumpkin patch together, and it was just like so much fun. Like, I don't know, like your charisma just vibes, and like I click with that so much. And even then, like without the outgoingness that you have, like I can still talk to you about anything and about everything.
It was just so nice seeing you just bumping into you, because you always had a bright smile on your face.
Yeah, you always brushed your teeth.
No, it was really nice getting to know you. I remember our first meeting when I went to the TSA family review, and I had a tennis racket. You were so excited that I could play tennis. I learned about Apex from you, and I tried to join, and I know how amazing of a dancer you are.
You're an absolutely fire dancer.
And you are so good at singing as well. When I saw you at K Expo, I really know you'll go far in the future, because I see that you have passion in what you do. So I want you to continue with that passion.
Even though I was like a really terrible member of Apex, literally like the day of Culture Fest, I was just like there in like the wrong outfit, like bad colors and everything, and you still had blocked me in, and you were literally like teaching me the dance behind the amphitheater like that day. And even though I was so bad, you were still so patient and willing to teach me. So your willingness to teach and your adaptability to situations is something that I really admire, and I hope it's something that you will take with you into the future. So wherever you end up, I hope that you are able to achieve your aspirations, and I wish you all the best.
Good luck after college. Keep up the grind wherever your future takes you. I'm sure that you'll be a positive force of pure caffeine for whoever and whatever it is that you end up being around.
I think I'll really miss your energy that you had, whether it was singing or playing volleyball or just having fun. You're always so energetic. I think it's a really big shame that you have to go, so I'm really sad.
But come back often and let's play more tennis and badminton together.
Come back and we can't even drink because you're allergic.
Oh, Lamau.
But I will auction you off on subtle Asian dating.
Good luck, Carolyn.
Bye, Carolyn.
Duncan, my dude.
Hey, Lineage. Hi, Duncan.
Yo, what's up, P-bro? Really sad to see you leave. You've always been like the older wise man / cheese brain in my life. So I'm really gonna miss having you around here, especially because you're gonna be in Japan and like that 12-hour time difference is kind of rough. Hopefully I can also visit you in Japan and you can show me around / give me free places to stay. Be super nice. Just just a suggestion.
I think I saw your man bun before I ever saw you in person. But yeah, definitely my favorite fourth year. You're always just super chill and just fun to be around. And
Hey Duncan, you're always one of the people that I felt more comfortable with in TSA. There's a lot of people I didn't vibe with, but I felt like anytime that I saw you at a social event, I knew I could talk to you, we could have a good conversation. We really meshed well. You being in the active house this year was definitely a reason for me wanting to join and wanting to rush. You were definitely like a good presence. I know you checked in on a lot of us throughout the process, made sure we were okay, and make sure that we were keeping up with our grades. I really appreciate that. I like how you were talking about balling out on people, even though there's like a stereotype about like us playing music. You still encouraged us to like show you like our music and us like just hanging out and playing together. That was super fun.
Thank you for being such an amazing presence last year when I joined TSA. You really went out of your way to make me feel welcomed and comfortable in the organization, and that meant a lot to me. Also, you were a fantastic culture chair, and you did some really amazing work. I appreciate the support that you and encouragement you gave me in taking over, because I definitely had big shoes to fill. Also, you gave me very helpful guidance when it came to foreign affairs, and I'm also glad we got to have a class together, even if we were often just grinding till 2 in the morning on our history papers. But yeah.
Congratulations on graduating. Thanks for being such a great grandpa to me. I really appreciate it when you include me in everything and then buy me alcohol. And obviously, when you spend time with me, it's been a great time getting to know you, getting to hang out with you, and definitely grabbing a bite with you to eat every so often. So congratulations on graduating, and know that you can always come back. Bye!
I'm going to miss you a lot. I hope you have a really good time in Japan.
I wish you all the best in your new job, and hopefully we can go to some raves in Nova again.
Congratulations on graduating. Stay the crazy party guy you always are, because you're definitely a riot to be around. And I look forward to seeing where you go in the future.
Come back and visit soon. Congratulations.
Hopefully you can have some free time to come visit, maybe for YAR, Foxfields, installs, etc. But yeah, best of luck in the future. Peace.
Shout out to Eric.
Hey, Eric.
Eric, what's up?
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
My El Presidente.
Hello, my father.
T-Chong, just gotta say, you were my favorite fourth year this year.
You're a pretty cool guy.
It was really great knowing you. For even though it was only a semester, it feels like I've known you longer.
I remember in my first year when I met you, you looked at me and you said, "Eric, you're gonna become the president of TSA one day," and that was huge to me. You were like a huge part in me becoming active in TSA.
You were definitely like one of the, back when I was a first year, one of like the most like welcoming second years. You were always really energetic and excited at parties.
Thanks for being super welcoming and inviting last year, the year I joined TSA. You were one of the first people I met and definitely one of the reasons I stayed in the organization.
You really helped me feel welcome in TSA the first day I joined.
I really appreciated your friendly energy, and like you really like, even though I didn't really know anybody in TSA back then, like I just felt comfortable around you, and I didn't have to be around you long to know that you're really beloved by your friends, and I know like this organization wouldn't be the same without you.
Thank you for being such a great father this year. TSA was one of the first orgs that I joined, and you made it so great, and I'm so glad that I was able to have you and be in your family, because you always helped me outside of TSA. You know, you always took the time to talk to me.
You're always just super friendly and just have the biggest smile on your face, and you always took off your shirt at wash during a party, so that's something.
One of my favorite memories of this year was doing the spontaneous tennis match with Arian, and you were such a great teacher. You were teaching me the forehand swing and then the backhand swing, and you were very, very patient with me, so I love that about you.
So I really liked playing badminton with you, and perhaps we could play tennis together one day.
Your yo-yo skills will be definitely missed. I don't know how, Culture Fest is gonna go without your yo-yo skills, but it has definitely been a blessing to notice your godlike yo-yo skills.
When I first saw you in China Fest, I was like, this man's is too cool for me.
Yeah, truly the yo-yo guardian.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the very first time I encountered you was like when you performed in Culture Fest. I was like so blown away. I've never seen a yo-yo like that before in my life. And then Minjae was out performing that. I was like, whoa, I didn't know Minjae was like into this yo-yo crap. And then like
Yo-yo crap, excuse me.
But yeah, I was just so blown away. I was like, what kind of coordination does this man have?
Yeah, he's a real yo-yo guardian.
Yeah.
Check out the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, look, you're okay.
Yeah, and you know how to body roll, which is pretty.
Does he?
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah.
Isn't he just a skeleton?
Yeah, but like, no, just trust me on it. It's crazy.
We both love you very much.
I'm gonna miss you a lot, but luckily you'll be in Nova, so like I'll see you, and I hope you come back and visit a lot, and like your dog's super cute.
And thank you for introducing me to your dog, Rainbow.
Thank you so much, and I wish you the best of luck in the future. Thank you.
Bye, Eric.
Congrats on graduating. I wish you all the best of luck next year.
Good luck and everything.
I know you'll be making the big money straight out of comm, but definitely come back and visit, and I know you'll go far wherever you go.
Please come back and visit sometime.
Come visit us often, and I still won't drink your alcohol. Yeah.
Hello, Grace.
Hello, Grace. Let's How's
it going, Grace?
Okay, Joy, just edit this first part out, okay?
Nah, keep it in.
Okay.
Without a doubt, my favorite fourth year this year.
Yes, I'm so glad I met you this year, and going to New York was one of the most fun experiences I've had in my first year, and I just wanted to say thank you for always being so nice and like welcoming, and I'm so glad I met you this year.
You're always just super friendly and warm, and
Thank you for being one of the upperclassmen that I really connected with in my first year. I still remember all those late nights that we had. Just you messaging me messaging you, just like, yo, like I have no idea how to do stats. Like we need Graham, we need Andrew to help us. Like
I remember when we bonded over like talking about video games and stuff like The Sims and BioShock, and talking about how like Art Deco was like the new thing.
Us staying up way too late, or like doing it super duper last minute, just like all the homework assignments, and like all the late night conversation that we would have about like literature and random other things.
Honestly, you were one of the most memorable people out of TSA that I was able to have fun with and like talk to and get to know this year, just because like we spent so much time together like in New York and all of that, and it was so much fun. And like I'm so glad that I met you, because you're so kind and you're always so sweet.
But yeah, you've been really influential for me. You may not know this, but like because of those stat classes that I took and because of the stat classes that we grinded through, it made me really develop a passion for data science, and especially for like problem solving. And it's something that I still carry with me today.
I don't know. I honestly don't know how I would have made it through my second year without you. Your constant support. I know to some people externally it might have seemed like you weren't present in TSA Social, but I think it's the other way around. I think without all your hard work and commitment to making TSA Social as great as it was last year, I would have not been able to do half of what you were capable of doing. And I honestly thank you so much for covering me when I was really busy and stressed.
I'm really glad that we're friends, and I'm gonna miss you so much. So I hope you come back and visit, and I wish you the best of luck once you graduate.
I look forward to getting to spend more time with you when you come back to visit for YAR, Midsummers, or Foxfield. And I hope that you don't lose touch and you don't lose those connections that you formed here at UVA, because they're really important, and we would love to get to know you more.
I'm gonna miss you a lot. You've always been one of the TSA now 4th years that I was the closest to throughout my 4 years of college. Good luck next year. Don't forget about all of us here, and come back and visit when you can.
Bye, Grace.
I look forward to seeing where you go in the future. So congratulations on graduating.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh. Hello.
Hey, Josh.
What's up, Josh?
Hey, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Joshua Kim. Oh my gosh, it's been one hell of a ride.
Hey Josh, I got a little present for you.
You're a pretty cool guy.
Like, I've known you since we were just little kids, and I was really shocked and really happy to see you here. And if it wasn't for you, I don't think I would be interacting with people right now.
Thanks for convincing us to join TSA that night that we met you at Lambdas.
We had many good times.
Go Who's!
Go Who's.
You have taken on the role of a mother extremely well, like a duck to water.
Thanks for always inviting me out to events. It really makes me feel welcomed.
And just thank you for being so welcoming and weird, but in a really good, in a good way.
I don't know what chats will do without you. I don't know if they will be better or worse, honestly.
You really made the chats
chats.
unique environment.
Yes.
And also, I always thought our conversations were really fun. I love hearing you crack those Naruto jokes here and there.
Although we didn't have a lot of conversations together, you're a pretty cool guy. It was fun talking about weights with you at the PEV.
When you introduced yourself to me, I thought, I was like, wow, this guy is so sarcastic. But then once I got to know you, you were such a genuine person. Even though your humor is pretty dark, I would say. I mean, I don't know. But I love your quirks, and I love how you're so supportive of my phenomenal Toshu extravaganza and my vibes. And you just we're okay, Christina's super quirky, but let's take her into TSA. So I really enjoyed getting to know you this semester.
And you always said that you didn't do a lot for TSA, but I think you really did. And I learned that small things a person does really does make a big difference.
I remember you telling me at our last officer meeting that TSA Sports was amazing this year, but I'd argue that it wouldn't have been as amazing as it was without you and your enthusiasm.
I have no words to say how much of an impact you've had on me.
Because I realized you really are a what's that word again? Pedophile? No! Tsundere? Yeah, tsundere person.
It's really sad to see you go.
I'm pretty bummed that you're leaving this year. I was actually kind of excited when I heard you might fail OS, since that's going to prevent you from graduating.
The next time you're my assassin, I'll definitely sit on your lap again.
Yes, I wish you all the best of luck, and that was like one of my favorite memories, and I will definitely miss you in TSA. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you for everything you've done for TSA, and I look forward to your return.
And please come back and help me with 2150.
Catch you on the flip side, brother.
Good luck over there. Have a good life.
We're all really gonna miss you. Make sure you come back and visit us. Yeah, good luck.
Thanks for being super chill, and this is waiting for you sometime soon, so be ready. Always be on your guard. I'll find you.
Hey Nadine, what's up?
Nadine, hello.
What's up, Nadine?
I love you, Nadine.
You're a pretty cool girl.
Definitely my favorite fourth year this year.
Just wanted to say congratulations on graduating.
Nadine, you were like my unofficial mom this year, but I wanted to say thank you for always being so sweet and kind. I remember like when I first met you, I was like so shook that you're so nice. But I just wanted to say like thank you so much for always being so sweet, and like I'm so glad I always get to see you around.
It was really nice getting hot pot with you those couple times. I learned a lot about my chopstick skills from you, and just like the more like general like culture things. And you definitely made TSA a better place for a lot of people. So thank you. I hope you continue your grind with all the plushie selling. Maybe give me a discount, that'd be nice.
I remember the first time like you showed me Toreba, you were playing that on your phone, and you won something on it, and I was just like, how does this happen? I've been playing this game for like 3 weeks now and I haven't won a single thing. You won it on your first try, and you have so many plushies in your room.
Like thank you for the plushie too, and telling me about Toreba.
Yeah, if you want to set either of us up with the plushie connect, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I love you, Nadine. Thank you for selling me plushies. Thank you for comforting me when shit goes down.
And like thank you so much for taking the time with Eric to like talk to me about like being pre-med and all that. Like I really, really appreciate it, because you really didn't have to, and like that's one thing that I'll always be really thankful for, like knowing that I had such like kind people in my first year. Sorry.
You always had the best advice to give, and I like that you wear the pants in your relationship.
I'm gonna miss you so much once you graduate, so I hope you come back and visit a lot. But seriously, thank you so much for being such a great friend and like such a great mom this year. I really appreciate it.
But yeah, I'll definitely miss Rainbow. I'll definitely miss you next year. And congratulations on graduating. I know you'll go far wherever you go.
Yeah, good luck just on everything that you're endeavoring for in the future, and have fun next year. Come back and visit. Bye, Nadine.
Bye.
Love you, Nadine. Come visit.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Hey Rachel, what's up?
Hey Rachel. I don't think we've ever had a conversation before, but just gotta say, you were my favorite fourth year this year.
We don't really know each other that well, but you've been a really cool person whenever I've talked to you.
You're a really, really nice dancer.
It was nice to have a date to the date function thanks to you during Rush. That was very clutch. I really wasn't sure who I was going to ask to that.
It feels like it's been such a long time since I really got to know you, but I think you know like better than anyone else like how much you've made an impact on me. Like I've changed so much since the beginning of the semester, minus I still don't go to classes very often, but I've changed a lot in how I do things and how I approach life.
Getting to know you as I have now, I can honestly say like you deserve all the happiness in the world. You are just such a kind and like loving person to everyone around you. You're always watching out for people, and you really care a lot about even people that you don't know, who you're like basically like the KH president to, and they're not even members. You care so much about just random strangers, like well-being, happiness, and that they're getting like a fair opportunity at things.
Like even when I had problems, like you were always like there to listen to me, and you always gave me like really helpful advice.
Congratulations on graduating.
I congratulate you on graduating. I know you'll go far wherever you go. Definitely come back next year.
And I'll really miss you. Bye.
I'll miss you a lot. Peace.
Hey, Richie.
What's up, Richie?
Hey Richie.
Yo,
What's up?
PD. What's up?
It's your bros.
Richard, I don't think I've ever actually met you in person before, but regardless, you are my favorite fourth year this year.
Thanks for being in my classes, for supporting me through a lot of shit, and being in my child psych class, but not attending any of the classes. I love you, culinary chair Richie.
You're probably a pretty chill dude. I have no idea what you were studying, but I'm sure you got like straight A's in all your classes.
Yeah, you're a pretty cool guy. Don't forget it.
Richie's a weird dude. That involves like a water bottle shaped thing. He'll drink it like this. It's just really weird. Richie's a weird guy. But beneath all that weird habits and old man back is like one of the kindest and sweetest people at UVA. My UVA experience, it wouldn't be the same if I hadn't lived next to you at Carrollton and if you hadn't been in Sunfan with me in my first year.
Felt like an instant connection with you, and you being at a lot of those TSA events is definitely what drove me out to a ton of things in my first year. I think you were brilliant in your role as PD. I think you'll be brilliant in the future as a teacher, and I hope you know that you've been just as important, if not more, to so many other people, and you're so influential, and I'm just really happy that you get to be recognized now. So don't worry about the house in the future, and don't worry about TSA. I'll do my best to take care of both those things. I'll make sure Gordon is okay as well. Definitely got to make sure to check in on my P-bro.
I look forward to potentially talking with you in the future.
Congratulations on graduating.
Oh yeah, congrats.
Yeah, congratulations on graduating, and definitely come back to UVA.
Come back and visit from the treasury, please.
And don't steal any money. I don't know how the treasury
No,
works.
steal money. I'm
Oh, yeah.
broke. Please give me the money.
Is it? Yeah.
I don't think he's allowed to do that.
Oh,
He'll get
okay.
arrested, but you know, please. Just...
Okay, bye.
Bye, Richie.
Just want to say thank you and congrats, and hope to see you in the future. Thank you.
Bye, Richie.
Peace.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Tracy. Homegirl, okay.
Tracy, absolutely, positively my favorite fourth year, without a doubt, no question asked.
Really glad that we were able to take 2 semesters of Chinese together.
Thank you for always being super friendly and sweet and with a bright smile on your face. Thanks for inviting me to the watch parties for March Madness at Jeff Com.
We didn't really spend as much time as I would have liked, but I really appreciate that you reached out to me, to like bake cookies with you, and I thought it was really nice of you. And I always have fun at orchestra with you. You're always so nice.
I just think you're a really cool and nice and smart person.
But I wanted to say congratulations on making it through all 4 years at UVA.
Congrats on graduating. I definitely will miss you next year. Have been one of my big sisters since day one, ever since I got here. You made Jeff Com so welcoming. It's basically my second home.
I just wanted to say that you're literally the sister that I've never had, and thank you for always being there for me.
And I love running with you. Oh my gosh, we talk about everything once we start running. And I didn't know how similar we are until we got bubble tea right after our 22nd mile training. We just talked about a lot of issues, and we talked a lot about my boy talks, and it was just so good. It was very refreshing. So I can always lean on you. And I know you always have my back.
Congratulations on graduating, fellow bio major. We don't have many of those in TSA. So definitely looking forward to see where you're going, and definitely come back and visit in the future.
I'm gonna miss you a lot wherever you go. I just know that you'll do great things, and I wish you the best.
So I love you so much, and hopefully we please keep in touch. I love you so much.
I'm really gonna miss you. I know that you'll do great because you're very diligent, very kind person, and I know that you really go far in places. I definitely miss you, and thank you for all the cookies and all the nice things you've done for me. Good luck, Tracy.
And I really wish you the best in all your future endeavors.
Get your sugar daddy.
Oh, Chanel!
Oh yeah. Come on, wake up.
Oh my
Shit.
god, sorry. Oh, sorry. I was channeling my Yubin.
유빈이.
Yuben.
Yuben.
How you been?
Hey, Yuben.
Hello. Yubes. Hey, Yuben.
Hey Yoobs, how you doing?
What's up?
Yuben,
Yoobs, you're a cool guy.
you are definitely my favorite fourth year this year.
Congratulations on graduating.
So I thought it'd be really fitting to film your video while we're out getting Korean barbecue while you scrubs are still in class. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for being my friend these past few years in TSA.
I wanted to say thank you for being such a good friend of mine for so many years.
It's been really wonderful getting to know you over the past couple of years.
Thank you for all the advice that you've given me and for encouraging me and pushing me to like step out of my comfort zone.
I haven't really talked to you a lot, but when I did, it was always fun. You've always been kind to me. I really appreciate how you always say hi to me as well.
I've had a lot of fun going getting pastries with you.
And I've had a lot of fun getting tacos with you.
Thank you for always being just super welcoming and friendly.
And you were also really welcoming. So that's something that I truly appreciated in my first year. So I think that you actually did a huge amount of work in helping to grow TSA as an organization, more than you know.
You have worked really hard during your years at UVA, and you deserve all that you've accomplished thus far and all that you've set yourself up for to succeed.
Also, thank you for playing the New York trip. It was incredible, and you put a lot of work into that.
Thank you for like inviting me to your New York trip and always taking the time to hang out with me and like being so nice every time I see you. And honestly, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I really didn't get to know you all that well. But when we went to New York, like those like thoughts just completely changed.
I hope to see you in New York somewhere because I was never able to go on the New York trips, unfortunately. But I will definitely be there sometime with you. We'll make it happen.
오빠 유비 있는 동안 만나서 너무 즐거웠고 짧게나마 볼 때마다 너무 프렌드리하게 해줘서 고마웠어. 졸업하면 또 바로 일 시작할 텐데 힘내고 가끔씩 오빠에도 또 놀러와.
I really hope that you do well in the future, and I hope that maybe sometime you'll be able to take that ballroom class like you wanted to, and I will definitely help you if you need any tips, although I don't know ballroom that much either. But like, it's always been very nice talking with you. You've always been so nice, and I really wish you luck in the future.
I hope that I'll still get to see you a lot once you graduate, and I know you'll do amazing with your job and everything.
We wish you the best at Fannie Mae.
And have fun in Europe.
Yes.
See you.
Bye bye.
Stay cool. Gonna miss you.
Stay sleepy. Stay lovable, and good luck in the future.
Bye, Yubin. Bye, you.
Toast to you, Yubin. I'll bring you back a bottle when I come back.
So me and my friends have this room reserved.
Oh my god,
yeah.
sorry, Yuben.
Hi, graduating class of 2019.
What's up, cool cats?
Hey, fourth years.
Hello, fourth years.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's our last gift to you guys. You guys have had a long 3 or 4 years here at UVA, but in that time, you've really made TSA a wonderful place to be.
To all the graduating fourth years, I just want to say that I regret not getting to know many of you guys because I joined kind of late.
And although I'm not really close to many of you guys, I really appreciate everything that you guys do.
So obviously I've known this day was gonna come since I was a first year, but I can't believe y'all are fourth years already and it's time to send you off.
And you guys are now graduating at the worst time for me, honestly. Like, this is not convenient for me at all.
Since you're the year that's like immediately above me, or if you're graduating earlier, like in my year, then y'all were the ones who I felt the most connected to when I first came here and I didn't know anyone else, and you guys played a major role in bringing me into TSA.
Over the past 3 semesters I've been at UVA, I've made so many friends and so many great memories, and it's literally my home away from home.
And shaping my college experience for the better. And so I really do look up to all of you in some way, and all of you have taught me something.
I just want to say you guys are leaving pretty big footsteps to fill for the rest of TSA. I don't think we'll ever find anyone with as much spirit as Eric, or anyone as tall as Andrew, or anyone as weird as Josh. I'm positive that we won't get anyone as weird as Josh.
And I'm honestly not ready to say goodbye to any of you, and I don't know what Grounds is going to be like next year without you guys, but I hope this isn't the last time we see each other and you come by and visit a lot soon.
You guys have achieved so much, and we know you're gonna go on to do great things very soon. Bye bye.
Thank you for everything that you've contributed to TSA, and I wish you guys all the best.
Please come visit us so I can finally get to know you guys, and I wish you guys luck in the future. You guys are going to be missed.
Babe, stop recording.
Babe, stop recording,
Oh my
babe.
god.
Oh my god.
Yo, say what's up, Snap.
What's up, Snap?
What's up? Keep it a secret.
Keep it a secret, babe.